We will forever mourn the senseless murder of Breonna Taylor at the hands of police officers who shot her 6 times and killed her during a sloppy, botched raid of her apartment. No officer was charged for her murder. There were no charges of any kind related to the bullets that killed Breonna Taylor, a beautiful human being. Instead, an officer was prosecuted for bullet damage to the neighbor's wall. Once again, property. There are so many issues here, but let's talk about the problem with grand juries. It's time to get rid of them. Grand jury proceedings are shrouded in secrecy. The proceedings are led solely by a prosecutor. In this case, the prosecutor didn't even ask the jury to consider murder as a possible charge. Prosecutors routinely give police officers preferential treatment because they need the officers for other cases. Those in favor of abolishing grand juries state that prosecutors often easily sway the jury, and there's no system of checks and balances since there is no judge or defense attorney present during grand jury proceedings. As a result, the jurors just follow the prosecutor's lead. Breonna Taylor protests continue because once again a grand jury has refused to hold the police accountable. One of the jurors on the grand jury expressed concern about the prosecution. Indeed, a judge had to order the prosecutor to turn over the evidence. These steps wouldn't even have been necessary if we just did away with the secret grand jury. But it's not that simple. Short of a constitutional amendment, the elimination of the grand jury seems unlikely. However, we can certainly work to change the process by lifting the secrecy. Removing the secrecy would require an amendment to the state's criminal procedure rules. You should call your state representatives and demand that change. The good news is that Kentucky is one of the states that allows a second grand jury to ensure prosecutors will be fair and competent. So Kentucky, let's impanel a new grand jury with a new prosecutor. Justice and peace are at stake. And most importantly, Breonna Taylor deserves it.